Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are here live with the grand final. Cryptick going up against Brash. We are in for a barn burner. My name is Bo5. Today I'm going to be joined by Brody as per usual. We are in for a treat here as we have our grand final map number 1 coming up just in a moment. We are moments away from this one loading up and loading in. It's Cryptick versus Brash, the rematch of the winners bracket final, Brody.
Yeah, and Cryptick Gaming have been in this situation before. I think it's key to point out Cryptick Gaming coming from the winners bracket final to the grand final before, but before losing 2 best of 5s last season of Brawl Gaming. Now their opponent a little bit less talented in the form of Brash esports, but will they make the same choke again? We're going to jump straight to Summary, done one hard point to kick this one off.
Gizmo now immediately looking off the start to do some damage, but it's Brash in control. The kills falling in Cryptick's favour, and it's a 4 dead to open things up. Cryptick Gaming are starting things off hot here on Samari Demont. The 4 dead, and they're still pushing out the cuts. Keza is going to be sitting inside the hardpoint. Fusions is going to be going aggressive across the map, searching, scavenging for anyone he can find from the Brash roster, pushing them out as far as he can. Keza inside the hardpoint doing the damage, but now it's all up to Fusions as the but Brash players pushed their way in. Daryl in from behind is going to try and be a nuisance, but right now, Cryptick with the advantage.
Yeah, Brash trying to desperately push into this hill, but Cryptick getting a lot of time off this mid-restaurant hardpoint, and this is a massive chunk of time for an early lead in this game. Daryl, though, doing what he can to prevent Cryptick from getting any more. Cryptick, though, do not have the rotation, most notably here. It's going to be Denzer and co. sitting inside the winery lot hill early on in this one. Cryptick looking to go from behind. Gizmo starting this one 5-1 now. Make it 5-2 as he's going to pull Keza elsewhere now. 6-3 coming for the fact. Fusion's going for more a direct approach here. Running headfirst into the hill, waiting for Keza to come round on the flank and cause a distraction. But Cryptick playing this so well right now. Slow and methodical is the way forward as the team comes into the hill and wipes Brash off it. The hill is now in their control.
The break is in, and Johnny W and Keza are going to flush out the final player in Daryl from the back. Now Brash are funneled towards the front, and it's another 4 dead. They're going to have to recommit here to the rotation, and Cryptick are going to get their skates on as they rush their way over towards the parking lot hardpoint. Denzer is going to try and hold them up, play the spoil, just going to wait and stall and try and keep Cryptick at bay for as long as they possibly can. Denzer's going to be heavily tagged up though, and he's going to be forced to back away by Johnny W. Inside the new hardpoint though is going to be Brash, and the Cryptick players on your minimap now looking to force the rotation in. They are miles away for the time being. Nevo here is the first point of contact for Keza. He is going to fall to Johnny W. Everyone from Cryptick going in at the start here. All of them firing all cylinders, and we're still waiting for Nevo and Brash to pick it up a little bit, along with Daryl as well. Both not finding too many kills off the start here, but kills aren't what counts. It's all about the hill time, and right now, that's exactly what Daryl is gobbling up with Nevo there as well, but they're both going to fall. The SMG combo is going to be there to support. Johnny W, now the last man standing, is going to whiff his shots, and Denzer with the miraculous play. The 2-piece nade and the kill with the gun is going to result in the 4-piece. He's going to break his way in single-handedly, and Cryptick now forced to rotate off as they concede all the time on the parking lot over towards Brash.
Yeah, Brash should not have got that last few seconds of time there, but Denzer coming in as the hero for the boys in green. Now Cryptick going for that rotation, but maybe challenged early on in. Nevo has to step things up, starting to do that with that opening kill. Needs to get another though on Fusions. Instead, going to get taken out from the side. It's going to be Benji now having to pick up the slack for Brash esports. Cryptick holding strong here, contesting this hill time, and finally actually picking it up there. Gizmo with a brilliant 2-piece, looking to make a 30. Yes, he will. Daryl is going to fall. Gizmo's going off on the early stages of this game. 11-9 from him. Johnny W now sitting inside the hill, going to look to pick up the slap. It's going to be Benji going to fall. He has the support of his teammates. Cryptick pulling away off the back of this lookout post hill so far. Fusion's pushing forward, but again, Nevo now with 2, surely with 3 now. Nevo needs to pick things up, and there he is doing exactly that. Benji now going to have to start trades going back and forth between Brash and Cryptick on this hill right now, and once more it's going to be Cryptick Gaming who come out on top.
Cryptick now massively in control as they head towards the new restaurant hardpoint. They're going to be up by around 40 to 50 points as this one rotates over. Benji's going to get cut down mid-street. Now it's all up to Nevo up top. He has to go big, and he is going to do so for the time being. He has this support of his teammates coming in now lower. Nevo is locking this one down. Keza's going to try and push him away, which he does successfully. Johnny W's nade is going to flush him back as well. So now the kills coming in in for Brash. Benji combines with Denza for the 3 dead, and now we're looking for a big hold from Brash. If they can pull this one off, they're going to be right back into it. In fact, overtaking Cryptick, but now it's Dareal left alone inside the hard point, has to go big with 1 kill. The rest of his teammates are flooding in to help out. It's Nevo, gonna fall. Gizmo pushes his way in. Fusions is there as well, and the time falls to Cryptick. Denza is going to be peppered up immediately. As soon as he tries to go for the hard point entry, he's going to be pushed away, and somehow, some way, Fusions is still alive. He has just fought away Benji, and he's now sitting inside the hard point, waiting to contest as Brash commit more bodies to the fight.
Yeah, Cryptick still sitting inside this hill contesting right now. Of course, Cryptick's lead very, very small in comparison to things right now. Brash sitting inside. They're going to get the remainder of that time. Of course, the rotation is going to go Keza in Cryptick's way. Keza with 3. And now he's going to be on a streak, of course. Brash spawning well out for this next rotation. Cryptick, if they can hold a full 60 here, they'll run away with this game. But, of course, Brash will have something to say about that. Saying that, though, Gizmo, Keza combining for 3 there. Benji, the last man left up. He is going to fall, and now Brash spawning all the way out. Going to filter through arches here. Of course, Keza will know about that. Nevo with 2. Denza with another, which is his teammate there. Benji going to finish off. And now Cryptick still holding strong. Spawn in the back there, being backed up by each other right now. This is brilliant stuff from Cryptick Gaming. Holding strong on this one, looking to get the full 60.
And now Johnny W went big with the 1 kill needed to hold the guys down for the hard point right there. Fusions is also going to be under some pressure and is going to fall. It's now all up to Benji inside the hard point. His teammates are there in somewhat of a supportive element, but it's going to be Dareal with the assault rifle, going to be peppered up and shot down. And now the rotation comes in. 1 player, Gizmo, goes out to overextend, and Fusions is going to be sent on the reconnaissance mission all the way over towards the parking lot. He needs to get there quick, though, because there's 5 seconds remaining before that one flips over, and Brash are finding all the kills on the way there. It's going to be 1 player in there. It's going to be Benjamin towards the back in the barn. Fusions has him to take down in order to solidify the spawns for his team. He is going to snap away to him, and that is a beautiful shot from Fusions. It's now the spawns going to swing shortly into Cryptick's favor if they can find 1 more kill out the back here onto Benji. He's got teammate support, I believe, is what Fusions here. It's going to be Johnny W coming around from the right, and that's going to be that. Lockdown Dareal is out as well. Denza now locked inside the hard point, pinched in from all angles. Keza is flushing him out, and the rest of Brash have spawned on the A bomb site where that site would usually be residing. Now it's going to be a straight funnel. Like we keep mentioning, the spawns are just being manipulated backwards and forwards. Johnny W doing a cracking job with the assault rifle so far. Not necessarily getting all the kills, but definitely getting the right positioning for the spawns locked down. On the side of Brash, Dareal is a non-factor. 9 and 15, whereas his teammates Benji and Nevo have both hit 21, but Keza and Gizmo counteracting that performance with 25 and 23 apiece.
Yeah, and even the players on Cryptick that are negative right now, which is just simply Johnny W at this point, he is still on a streak right now going off, and when the team needs him, Johnny W does step up to the plate. Fusions, though, right now on a 4 streak, has a glide bomb to work with, 20 points away from an artillery barrage. Actually going to use that first streak to gain the 2nd and 3rd. Nevo might challenge him here, so he needs to react fast off this respawn, and there we go, does get killed for the artillery, but automatically traded out is Fusions. They're going to have to spawn out. Dareal now going to be the closest players. Keza picks up 2 inside the hill on the free spree. And now Cryptick breaking that 200-point mark, running away with this one right now. Brash need to perform a miracle if they want to get back into this. Cryptick look to get the last 30 seconds, and now we're going to see Nevo sitting in top post here. This is such a power position with a PPSH. I have to ask, how much can he realistically do? Cryptick not being challenged on this hill all the time, going their way. They look so strong to close this game out.
Now Road going back over to the restaurant rotation, the one hill that they have found themselves holding really well for Brash. They've been able to contest it, flood bodies into it, and basically just keep Cryptick at bay. They have to do it. They have 15 points to work with. Cryptick only need 15, and they're already inside. Dareal is going to rebuttal, though. The answer back is there with Denza finding 2. Dareal is going to get cut down. Denza needs to jump on in here very shortly from up top, which he is going to do to contest the time. His teammates are going to flood bodies into the hard point. Fusions is going to be the sole player there for Cryptick. He has to find 1. He's going to run out of ammunition. In fact, Johnny W slides his way in, and he's going to find 1 in the exchange. Now the exchange goes over. It's back on Brash's shoulders. 3 players stacked upon in. Nevo is not going to be there. Going to be hanging around outside right now, waiting for any Cryptick players to start showing any sort of faces of aggression, and they need to start thinking about the rotation here, because it looks like Brash have locked this one down under lock and key. This restaurant has been their domain. It's been where they've picked up most of their time, and Denza is looking strong here. As he rotates out, it's Nevo as well, gonna pick things up, and now this is where things start to look tasty for Brash as they control the winery lot spawns.
Yeah, so Brash here, that rotation was so crucial. Yes, they gave it the last 4 seconds or so to Cryptick, which is ultimately important in the grand scheme of things. Cryptick now only need 8 points to close out this game. But regards to that rotation, really well done by Brash. Nobody in the hill as of currently, that's because they want to push Cryptick out as far as possible, making sure that Cryptick are not getting close to this hill, that advanced guard. Right now, sitting for Benji and Nevo. Brilliant stuff as Benji picks up 2. The important kills are going Brash's way right now. Cryptick surely cannot get 2-piece there. Nevo going to get naded by his teammates. That's not going to make things easy for the Brash side, but Cryptick are currently out of the hill, and Brash are mounting this time in their favour. But Cryptick here are going to be stuck at a dilemma. They can go for these remaining 27 seconds, and of course they will continue to do so, or they go for that rotation. They've already sent one player over there in Gizmo to at least go for the spawns, but actually Keza here has come from behind to get these few seconds, will get taken down, but again, that's 2 more seconds than they had before. It diverts the attention to the old hill, and 10 with 12 seconds left. There's only so much attention they can divert before it comes dangerous for Brash in this situation. Brash are not close enough to this next hill, man.
And that's going to be it. Brash commit all the players out of that old rotation. Keza picks up 2 crucial kills, and the Mortar Strike is still in play for Fusions. He can use this at any given time, but they're not going to need it. Cryptick pulls out map number 1, and just as they thought they were going to get close enough, Brash falls short at the last hurdle. They get close. Keza comes up with a big 2 pieces. They commit everyone towards the rotation. That one play of just distracting the Brash players for long enough on the winery lot hard point as they're coming right back into it is enough to give them the window of opportunity for Cryptick to rotate out to the parking lot, and bang, they solidify map number 1. They put it under their belt, and now they hold the advantage. Remember, Brash have to win 2 best of 5s. Cryptick only the 1 coming from the winner's bracket, and they start off this series the way that they intend to continue.